Please describe your job title and primary duties.
My job title and primary duties were shipment handling. Basically, how the UPS, you get the boxes and you basically remove them off the truck and put them back into the factory. Well, that's what I basically did with Target. Instead of moving them off the truck and putting them into the factory, I took them off the truck and checked them into our inventory. So we basically had a manifest with different titles and different names of electronics that we were about to get ready to be sold. And basically that's what my job was. So I used the tow motor, worked with the tow motor, worked with the lift, and it was a pretty fun job. It was a pretty fun job. So it was basically inventory check-in. That was one of my.
What was the work environment like?
It was kind of hectic, and then again, it was kind of strenuous on my back, and I had to get a back brace. Basically, like I said, you're lifting a lot. So you're lifting big boxes of the TVs, stereo systems, different boxes that has the different games and electronics in it. So you want to be able to be pretty in shape when you working with like package handling and stuff like that.
Please describe the application and interview process.
The application, it wasn't too much of a longer process than all of the other jobs that I've had. The application process, I want to say it took good 4 to 5 days. It was a paper application. Then I had to go online to fill out an assessment. The assessment was basically just giving tips on how to stay safe in the packaging room and different ways of stocking and different techniques like that. The interview process, I actually got interviewed by one of the workers who worked back in the packaging, the shipment, what do you call it? The shipment room, the packaging room. And basically he just asked me, was I strong and different things of that nature, just because like I said, we had to do a lot of packaging. We had to do a lot of shipments and a lot of unloading and loading. So he was just wanting to know like what other job experience that I have other than retail and fast food. And I told him, and he just needed a worker. He just needed workers. So that was fit for the job.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
There weren't too many questions that they would ask us, but then again, there would be questions like, all right, well, when was the last time you had a job? They don't drug test. Target didn't drug test. If they did, it would be a random, I want to say, and that's about it. They just asked me when can I start.
How were you notified that you received the job?
It was a week and a half, and they contacted me both by phone, by house phone, and by email.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
Just be on your P's and Q's, like just stay on your toes, be able to work, and be willing to come and work and lift.